When Squid Game Season 3 finally dropped, the internet collectively lost it. We hit play faster than Gi-hun sprinting from a red light, fully aware we were walking straight into emotional carnage. And now that the season is over, I am feeling a little dead inside, a little impressed and a little confused, but mostly just stunned. Season 3 isn't just another chapter, it's a full-blown mental breakdown disguised as television. Let's dive into it. The good, the bad, and did that really just happen moments. First off, yes, it's worth watching. If you have survived Season 1's childhood horror nightmare and Season 2's chaos and moral ambiguity, then Season 3 feels like the final boss battle. It's bold, messy, and brutal in a way that screams, we are ending this, whether you are ready or not. While the storytelling occasionally fumbles over itself like a game of blindfolded dodgeball, the emotional weight never lets up. It's not always perfect, but it is powerful. Now, let's talk about the games. Hide and seek, jump rope, childish, not even close. This season turns playground nostalgia into psychological warfare. There is even a pregnant contestant because clearly the creators looked at trauma and said, how can we dial this up to 11? The games aren't just deadly, they are symbolic, layered, and feel designed by someone with a PhD in existential dread. The characters lineup this season deserves its own round of applause and possibly some group therapy. Gi-hun is back. And boy, this man has aged in trauma years. His emotional arc feels more raw than ever. There is also Noyul, the pregnant contestant who, spoiler-free, basically outperforms everyone emotionally and physically. And the ex-marine, he's built like a tank and has the emotional range of 1-2, but he still managed to land some surprisingly touching moments. The cast might be new in parts, but the emotional punches hit just as hard, sometimes even harder. The ending, it's a lot. No spoilers here, but let's just say it swings big, like drop the mic and burn the stage big. Some fans are calling it poetic, others are calling it psychological chaos. It tries to say something deep about power, memory, and sacrifice. But whether you walk away feeling enlightened or emotionally violated really depends on your tolerance for ambiguous storytelling and emotional damage. That said, can we please talk about the VIPs? Yes, somehow they're still here. And no, their English still hasn't improved. Every time they speak, I feel like I'm watching a bad 90s action movie on VHS. They are the only part of the show that somehow manages to turn this tension into cringe. If Season 3 has a villain bigger than Vecna, oops, sorry, wrong show, it's these discount Bond extras. Visually though, this season slays. The sets are bigger than games, more haunting, and everything looks like it was shot inside a metaphor. The lighting is dramatic, the costumes are chilling, and the music, that eerie classical lullaby vibe, still hits like a punch to the gut right before someone's eliminated. The show knows how to make trauma look cinematic, which is both a compliment and a mild concern. But let's be fair, it's not all perfect. Some episodes feel rushed, a couple character arcs feel undercooked, and while the emotional moments land hard, the show sometimes leans too far into spectacle over subtlety. If you're looking for the sharp thematic brilliance of Season 1, you might feel a little let down. But if you're here for chaos, catharsis, and a psychological, maybe philosophical breakdown with subtitles, congrats, you're in the right place. So, what's the final verdict? Squid Game Season 3 is messy. It's bold, it's emotionally exhausting, but it sticks with you. It's not just TV anymore, it is trauma bonding at this point. If you have made it this far, this final season is a must watch. It will leave you wrecked, moved, and questioning your life choices all in under 6 hours. In the end, Squid Game isn't just about death games, it is about how far will people go when the system fails them, and whether this season gave a satisfying conclusion or just more reasons to spiral. Well, that's for you to decide. Let me know in the comments, was that finale poetic or just poetic nonsense? Who deserved better and how would you survive the jump rope of doom? Don't forget to like, cry, subscribe and tell a friend who still thinks red light green light was the scariest part. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Peace.